Hi guys, and welcome back to a brand new TikTok tattoo fail reaction video. Hi everyone, what is the tea? What is the Darjeeling, the Lapsang Souchot, the Scalding Hot Assam, the Earl Grey? Oh, joking. God, I'm choking on my eleganza extravaganza. What shall I say is the tea? The tea today is I'm dying. Isn't it weird when your body just decides to choke on its own saliva? Welcome back to the channel. Hello, my name is Roly. If you are new, piercing body modification weirdo Reddit here on the internet. So subscribe to the channel, join the family. And today we're delving back into the world of tattoo TikTok fails. So thank you to everyone who just sent me everything to react to over on TikTok and Instagram. All my social media links down below. And of course, if you are new, you can scan this QR code on the screen if you're watching on a TV and subscribe to the channel. But anyway, with all that being said, I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. Do you know what? Let's not even chat too much for all that. Let's just get straight into this one. Let's not beat around the bush wattly and get on with these tattoo TikTok fails. Oh, for God. Oh, here we go again. What's this? Oh, for God's sake. Just on the floor in the field. That's... That is just hello, yeah, I've just, I don't know what the hell that is. This project explores coordination, teamwork, and the chaos of chance. 2 out of 3 participants held the rope. Participants? This isn't a game. 2 out of 3 participants hold the rope with the tattoo machine tied at the center, and it's dropped onto the client's leg. The tattoo takes shape. But I really hope you enjoy that in a few weeks' time we get gangrene, because of course you've done it on just like the grass on the floor. He's so quick now. He genuinely, it's really weird now because he used to really show the tattoos at the end, and he's just suddenly started like flipping through it really quickly. I genuinely believe it's because he's like, oh, I know that it's shit. Oh God, what's happening? What is that? They got music in the background, like really loudly, but the woman is like, I'm gonna say this down now, sorry. Good day, good death day, more like good day to die. This is not a very good sanitized location to be doing tattoos, I don't think, Guinevere. Oh, God. Oh, it says God. I read that as good day. No, it's God day. God day. The tattoo artist deserves to be arrested. You deserve to be arrested by calling that person an artist. You bitch! There's no artist here, girl. It's just a murderer. Good day to you, yeah. God day. Good day, God day, we're gay. We're all gay down here, girls. Raw dogging on the last supper table. What an absolutely obscene thing to do. This has just been posted by like a tattoo fail page. I don't know where it's from, but I'd love to see that healed because I feel like your arm's gonna be off. It's just a nub there now because it just rotted away. And now she's dead. Okay, all music. Oh my God, oh, what a horrible placement. What?
An outrage against nature!
Look at the fly on it. Can you get that fly off that new, there's a fly on his head. Oh, lovely, yeah, feces from a fly walking over a new tattoo. Isn't that lovely? What horrible, I'm sorry. That is a horrible placement for a face tattoo. Why have they put it there? Like, why didn't you put it further back on the head? Like, why did you have to put it so like the center of the face is like around his ear? Tell me I'm not going crazy here. Is that it? Personally, I think that is awful placement. What a horrible place to put a face. And now the clown's got a huge ear on its face. Or if you're gonna do that, at least incorporate the ear into it, like tattoo something over the ear. I mean, this person looks very young. I feel like you look very young to be getting such a huge face head tattoo. The tattoo itself, I know this is just outlines. Like, I think this person once it colors in, like maybe I'm being too hopeful. I feel like they could probably make it look quite nice, but I just think the placement of that is bonkers. What an odd place to put a face tattoo. Side of your head and put like an ear in the center. Oh God, what? I'm gonna mute that because I don't know what he's saying. Oh my God, oh my God. I don't know what he's saying. That is infection heaven. Like, go and get antibiotics. Oh my God. I'm going to be sick. I don't know if that was an ink problem or you had a reaction or the tattoo artist did it really well. I mean, I feel like this is probably a combination of many things. To go this bad, I doubt this is you just like, you didn't take care of it. I don't know. I feel like to go this bad, you're having like a severe reaction to the ink, or maybe the ink was really bad quality, or the materials that the person was using wasn't clean or sterile. Look at that. That's actually making me feel a bit sick. I'm gonna take it off actually. Oh no. Sick. I hope you didn't end up having to have your arm amputated. Okay, so this person, what's happening? Oh, in bed. Baby girls. Tattooing up a ski slope, sure. What did you just... Jesus Christ. I mean, one way to literally like, Jesus Christ. Sure, I mean, the tattoo kind of turned out okay, to be honest, if I'm honest, I won't lie. Going over a jump like that with a needle right here in your arm. Anything for those views, girl. Okay, so this person, oh God, what's that? Is that an asshole?
Gay.
What is that? They've got like, what's that plant called again? I really like them. What are they called? A dye, whatever. I can't remember what they're called now. But what is that in the middle? What the hell is that in the middle? At first I thought it was like someone's knuckle, but then this looks like a butt. Like what? A prolapsed rectum? A hemorrhoid? Like what? Hello, I've got my nice booty hole tattooed in me, yeah. Can you touch the inner sphincter? This gift that someone's put on the side, this is what it looks like. I don't know what this creature bug thing is or whatever. Is it a sea creature? I don't know what the hell that is, but that's what it looks like. Someone in the comment section, please enlighten me as to... Oh, orchids! Sounds like orchids. They've got orchids around the outside, and then this prolapse, sphincter, anus, bug, mealworm, snake, slug, hole. Oh God, what's he doing now? Oh God, what is it? What is this even supposed to be? A cross? Yeah, but what? The way that he is digging that needle into her back. Oh my God. What's happening? What was that meant to be? I'm really confused what that was meant to be.
It's a door! Use it!
Normally it's always against something or there's something like, what is that? I'm really confused what that was. What was that? What is that? What's that? It's the unknown. Let me just turn the sun, it's really loud. It is raining so heavily, Jesus Christ. It was a close my window, if rain's gonna get in. The thing is, someone's commented if rage bait with a tattoo artist. In consideration, like this content is considered as well like rage bait. But the thing is with a lot of rage bait, most rage bait is someone just making themselves look stupid or doing something that doesn't really have like an everlasting effect. People might think you're dumb, but like, or might have a weird opinion of you. But it's rare that you get rage bait where someone like is permanently changing their body for their life. So this, although this is technically like rage bait, it's almost like in a league of its own because it's like this girl is now not only could face many different complications in her life for having something so stupid like infections, you know, damage to the skin because he's really digging the needle in, like he's putting it in so deep it can really mess up underneath your skin, scarring really badly, potential hypertrophic scarring or keloids as it heals, like you just don't know. So it's rare that they have rage bait that actually has like an everlasting effect on someone. I don't care if people call me judgmental, I really don't give a shit. When I see this kind of stuff and the people who want to get this stuff done, they'd be insufferable to be friends with. Like they would just be the most insufferable people. The outsider art gang are just utterly insufferable to be around. You just know the type of people that's just utterly insufferable. This tattoo performance traces the shadow of the cross. It's supposed to be the shadow of the cross. Yes, this really looks like the shadow of a cross. Capturing a specific time and place of an ongoing series reinterpreting 19th century custom postcards through tattoos in iconic urban spaces.
You are completely insane.
Oh, why are you taking it off like that? You're supposed to be a tattoo artist. What are you doing? Guys, please. Do not remove second skin like this. This is one way to damage your tattoo. Like, don't rip it off like, get it wet. What are you doing? Like, sometimes it can come off on its own. Like, if it's got like the ink and the sort of the plasma sac on the inside, it can come off quite easy on its own. But like, when it's so dry like this underneath it, get it wet. Like go in some warm water, like, you know, let the warm water sort of run over it, loosen up so you can pull it off easier. This is basically just scraping it off. If your skin has started to like peel and things, maybe there's some harder scabs, whatever, just something's forming, and you take that off like that, you're just gonna rip that off with it and damage the skin. I don't know why, and this is meant to be like a tattoo, this is supposed to be a tattoo artist. Why are you just ripping it off like that? You can see the scaly bits of skin here, like you can see how it is, like if that's all hard bits and it like rips off with it. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. This is... Please. This is a tattoo artist page, which makes me really annoyed because you're teaching people really bad things. Don't listen to anyone who does things like this. Soak it, get it in some warm water, like let it run over it, maybe some like antibac soap and stuff, just so it comes off easier. So you don't rip this, like, I mean, at least the comment, one of the most recent comment here is, bro, soak that in warm water, lol. Like, I just, what are we doing? Oh, God. What's happening? Shingles. Did you say I've got shingles?
This shit don't stop shit on my mom. I'm finna go to Foxwood.
I'm assuming that they're getting it lasered or something and their skin's gone like, because if you look underneath the eye here, it kind of looks like it's bubbled a bit. Are they getting it lasered? It's actually like, so they've got what an odd position to put that Playboy bunny, sort of like on the side of the nose, like sort of going up. What an odd position. I can't really make out what a lot of this stuff is. The problem is actually, as I did before, but like with things like your face, because a lot of the skin like around here and the eyes and everything in the nose is so thin, they don't last like very long looking nice, especially because you're constantly washing your face every day. Well, you should be at least, you dirty bastards.
Oh my God, there's that smell again.
Like washing your face, washing your head or whatever. Skin on here is quite thin that like eventually the tattoos just don't really last very long. It's a little bit like the fingers, it's very thin. I don't know, I can't really work out what a lot of this stuff even is, but I think they're getting it lasered. I'm gonna turn this off. I think they're getting it lasered and that's why their face is all like blown up. Like yeah, this kind of aesthetic I just loathe. I just really dislike it. Like this look of all these random shits like on the face like that. Although I'm not a massive fan of face tattoos, I would much prefer you have a big piece that was like, again, do you know when we saw it in the job support one? It was like that Mega Gengar. I'm not saying just because I like video games, but in general, like, although I didn't like where it was on the face, it was actually a really nice tattoo. At least do that. This kind of stuff where it's just like just random scribbles. I'm like, save that for your legs. To do it on your face, I find it so off-putting. I think because one of my biggest issues, and it's like this with the nose removal, you get so much like expression and emotion and real look into people like on their face, so how they look and what, you know, even micro movements in their eyes and their like twitches and stuff or whatever can really tell you a lot about the person. It's such like you really sort of connect with someone through the face that when someone just tattoos all over it, you kind of remove some of the ability to almost like read people. And I find it a bit off-putting because sometimes if you're completely covered, I can't read you as well as other people. So sometimes some of your social cues and things you might have that you might not necessarily like, I don't know, it removes that ability to be able to kind of read people. Is not great for like social interactions. Oh God, here we go. I'm muting it just in case he swears. Oh look, the same tattoo we see all the time. It's always the same tattoos every single time. Wow, this guy's got a gun on his face. Imagine tattooing a gun on your face. Oh, we haven't seen this sort of before, have we? I don't know what he's saying. Again, I because there's a different language. If he swears, I don't know, so I can't keep it in case I get demonetized for saying like swear words. But this person's, they've been put under, they've been killed. They've been suffocated. He's been suffocated. He's like, be quiet, Clifford. The entirety of their arm tattooed, their entirety of their front and their leg. This person is in for a rough couple of weeks. I know I've said this many times before, but I'll never stop saying it because we keep getting sent these videos. The idea that you'd get that much done in one day, you're gonna have an awful time. The tattoo's also gonna heal terribly. You're not gonna be able to take care of that much work. And your skin, the amount of infection risk, because essentially what you've done is you've got wounds now all over basically like the front of your body. The amount of effort your body is gonna have to do to heal all of that, you're gonna take way more time than a regular tattooing session would be. There's holes all over your body now because of it. So much open wounds that you can get infections in. It's just a terrible idea. And then of course the main risk is you can die. I know what I'm gonna say is awful, but like if this person was to like not wake up, I actually just wouldn't feel sorry for you. When you put yourself at this much risk, it's almost a bit like natural selection. I don't want to sound cold-hearted, but I genuinely am like, you take stupid risks and you win a stupid prize, bitch. What's happening? Oh, Jesus. See, this is what happens. This is what happens, guys, when you get makeup tattoos. Like, look at the color. That doesn't look like black eyeliner now. It's gone to that sort of like ever so slightly bluish, darker gray color. It doesn't look, and that's what black ink does. When you try to, oh God. Oh, Jesus. Do you see the gothic sort of like 90s brows then? Jesus. Oh my God. What's happening? We're getting a slight... What was that last? Look at that. How did you get the eyebrows so different? Like, look how bad it looks. Please just do your makeup. I get that it can be frustrating sometimes, but your makeup tattoo will look great for a short amount of time. The skin is so thin with all the washing of your face and the constant friction. Like, it's just not going to age well, and you're going to have these eyebrows. Like, oh, look at the, oh, I missed it. God, look at that, the blotchiness, Jesus Christ. And this is actually the fact as well. You're putting a lot of trust that these tattoo artists as well are gonna do a great job because you're tattooing your face. If they get it wrong, like, you're Oh, it's time to check in with our Mr. Tattooing every single day. So this is day 306 apparently. So let's see who he's doing in 306. God, here we go. He always got music on. You would have just thought at this point, right, as well, because he's been doing this tattooing now for so long, that he would improve, but he's not improved once. Like, nothing he's done is improved. Everything is so shit still. I want to say, though, he's got this tattoo here. Obviously, he's not done this. This is like his only one good tattoo. I've seen this clown. I don't know where it's from, but I've seen this clown. I think it's from, like, old animations from, like, the 30s or something, or 40s, or whatever. This is the only really good one. Oh, I guess this is okay as well, but this isn't stuff that he's done. Someone else has done that to him. I find it really weird that he would have a couple good tattoos and happily just scribble on the rest of himself. So this person is, what's he doing today? Poor Q. What does that mean? Does that mean I'm a bottom? Like, what does... Why do he always do that?
Drugs.
Where else do we go? He's so much more covered now. Okay, I've not actually had him in a video for a long time. He's way more covered over the front of his body now. The whole front of his body is almost done. Like, is he? I just don't understand. Like, what is he actually going to do long term with this? Is he just going to black out his whole body? Because I certainly would. When we see it, we've seen so many videos now of these people. Like, we see people like, you know, lasering off their tattoos because they got them stupid. They don't like them anymore. 10 years time, he's going to go, what are we have? What did I do? What is this? All for internet attention. 3,000 likes. I hope it was worth it because Jesus Christ. Cookies and cream. If I hear that one more time, I'm going to go absolutely insane. Help, I tried to do the stick and poke method and it failed. Tell me what I did wrong. How long have we got to go? I can already tell this is going to be a mess. So, oh God. So Grace, you're just going to do it on a tell me where I went wrong. I mean, everything you've done so far is wrong. Like nothing. Oh God. Oh gee. Oh, in a paper cup. On just a fluffy, look at the face, something a bit like a fluffy bit of fabric, like on a blanket. Oh my God. What are you doing? How are people, I don't understand how these people are so, like just so unaware of themselves. Like I tried the stick and poke method. Tell me what I did wrong. You also don't know how to go, like you don't know how to go, how deep you should go and what you should be doing. You're just like, just shoving it kind of into the skin without real understanding of even like how deep to go, what you're supposed to do. Jesus Christ. And that was how she died. Okay, so, oh, Jesus. What's happening? Oh, Lego girls. Oh my. That's very visceral. I'm not sure. Sorry. I do love the ideas of having things like little openings. You can see things in the inside. I love it like biomechanic. You don't really see it very much now anymore, but like sort of when you make your arm look a bit like biomechanical. I actually really like that when you sort of see inside. Sometimes it can look cool, and other times
It does look like shit.
the tattoo isn't the worst thing we see, but it's not very high up the list of like amazing work. This sort of colored around the color around the outside, sort of making it almost look a bit bruised and open. I don't think it looks very good. Like the Lego pieces as well are really wonky and jagged, and some of the colors are blotchy already. And I just like quality wise, the tattoo isn't amazing. I like the idea of this. I just don't think, especially because it's here as well. I don't know. I like the idea. I just don't think the execution of this is very good. Someone says, wow, that's awesome. So realistic. Did we watch the same video? I don't know. Like some of these lines look really jank and like Lego bricks aren't bendy. Lego bricks are solid and firm. Like it's wavy. You can see like how unstraight that is. Like Lego isn't bendy. Lego is solid. It's like solid plastic. Like this is like almost like curved. No, I like the idea. I just don't like the execution of that. So what? Someone, that is, mate, you've not blurred enough. Oh my God. That I hate men.
I spit on them. So do I.
I'm just going to pause it just to help me blurring. So this person on the top of their thigh, right? I mean, at least theirs is a bit more hidden. They've got a woman, completely niquage, nothing on at all. A man standing beside her, like holding onto her hair like this. I can't really say the words, but he is after, you know, a specific activity. And it's like all here on her, you know, this area. You can see her like breasticles as well, and you can see his, you know,
Penis!
I just, what? It's just vile. It's just you have a corn addiction. This is not something. And if I ever saw someone with this on their leg, I would literally be like, you get the hell away from me. Like this is, and again, this is wildly inappropriate to have. Like, you would never be able to show. If you genuinely, I was a bit confused before, but like if you were outside and you had this on show, you would 100% be told to leave where you are. If a police officer around there would say you have to cover that up. It is so realistic. Like, it's so realistic. So like if you had this out, you would not be able to walk around the street. Pervert. Pervert, pervert, pervert. Someone's commented, look son, I got a portrait of Granny for ya. That's disgusting. Why do people want that? I don't give a shit if you call me a prude or call me a weirdo or call me like too, vanilla. I will take that crown and walk away if it means I don't get shit like that. I just think it's wildly inappropriate. Like, that's wildly inappropriate. And it just says a lot about you as a person. Like, why are you getting pornography tattooed on you? Again, pornography is a very specific type of media to be consumed in a very specific type of time. It's not something that just should be out and display all the time. Like, imagine. No, actually, no, we're never going to go there. Let's not. You just. Okay. So I am who I am today. Because the tears of my past have watered the flowers of my future. I'm needed in the basement. Okay, so when you've got, wait, hang on. When you instantly regret the tattoo you've got, this is weird. What is this? Twice now in the past couple of videos now, we've seen people say this. Like, can we please really think about what we're getting, please, before we get tattoos? Please, this person looks what, maybe like 20? Please, can we think about what we're doing? And it looks like they've just got and they get, of course you've just got the you've got the ha 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 with the mouth and a skeleton, like a fake skeleton on the hand. Of course you've literally just got the shame shit. You've literally gone, oh, my bro's got that, I'm gonna get it as well. You've just got the most generic Pinterest for men tattoos. Who still gets that with the face? If you look, it's very, you can only see a little bit. You can see a mouth. So clearly he's got like a mouth thing here. Of course you instantly regret it. Again, this person looks like 1920. Can we please, for 2 seconds, just think if you're actually getting it because you really want it and it has, I'm not saying tattoos have to have a deep meaning, but at least means something. Like, please at least mean something to you. It's so overdone. It's so overdone. Just please, just stop for 2 seconds and go, do I actually want this? Or are you just getting it because you've seen someone else with it? Because to me, that just says, I've seen men with it, so I'm going to do it too. Ha ha ha.
Don't do that.
Okay, so this person's got some kind of, oh God. Oh, not share it. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, yes, sharing is caring. Blood brother and sister AM, PM, Wacky Keith and Wacky Susan. This is very much like, oh, it's 1 o'clock, girls, live, laugh. It's the idea that they've just both got these neck tattoos and the person's sharing the towel between the two. Like, I don't feel like you need much, like, base level understanding of hygiene that you don't cross-contaminate the blood and plasma particles between people like this. Like, you're not a doctor being like, I need plasma therapy. Like, no, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing? Like, the tattoos, sure, whatever, like, it's not for me. They're not, they look a bit jank, but sure, they're actually harmless, really. It's more the cross-contamination of, like, between the two people. I don't care if you suck his like, you get in this blood and plasma on you again, isn't very good, sis. Because it makes me feel like, as well, if this is what they're doing just with that, is like, what else is the process? Like, the process of getting tattooed as well. Are the needles clean? Is the ink good? Does the tattoo artist not even know what they're doing? Are they doing like, when you see things like this, there's obviously other things as well going wrong. The tattoo artist isn't going to be an incredible artist who does everything right and then does something like this, because this is such a basic thing to get wrong. Everything else that takes a bit more effort is also going to be awful. Oh, Jesus. Okay, what's going on? What? Oh, wow. Oh, my belly button is the black hole. So this person's got tattooing. Oh, just lifting up someone else's shirt. Pervert. What? It's Japanese, right? What does this say? What does this say? DJ Wasabi. Lovely. I can Henkaj, whatever that says, yeah. Well, it's nice to know that, like, the scratcher aesthetic blown out tattoo isn't just a white thing in the Western world. All the way in Japan, they also have their own culture of DIY tattoo fails.
Everyone's a winner.
Okay, so, oh God. Okay, so this person has he just got all of his side tattooed? Oh, Jesus, that would have been painful. That's a lot in one go. That's really painful. Wait, is he just leaving? Is he just leaving? Wait, he's not wrapped up or anything? So you just go and get tattooed, and you're just like leaving this. I think that's Thai, isn't it? Leaving this shop, tattoo studio, and you're not wrapped or anything. There's nothing on it, and you're just gonna walk around town with that new open wound. That's bonkers. Like, that is bonkers. To leave a tattoo studio, nothing's wrapped. It's not got any second skin or anything over it. It's a fresh tattoo, like all over the side of the body, and he's topless. And now he's just gonna walk around in the busy street, where there will be like fumes, dust, just like people in general. Like, it's the tattooed version of Mr. Beast. Someone's gonna get a really bad infection, girl. He was also wearing a cycle helmet, which means he's probably gonna go on a bike ride, and all that sort of like fume and the dust in the air, like going really fast and all just bashing against where you've just got tattooing done. You're gonna die, girl. Oh my God. Talia. Oh, Jesus. Talia's dead. Oh, oh no. If someone says that you've got a hidden talent, man, please keep it hidden. Somebody's comments so nasty. No, say. I would never say such things as that. That baby is, if my father, right, came up to me that, look, Roly, do you know what, right, girl? When you were a baby, I tattooed you on my tit. And they showed me, and it was like my equivalent of this kind of tattoo. I was like, Dad, I'm actually glad that you died when I was 8.
Oh, he was just joking.
That is what. Oh, stop going to tattoo artists that clearly can't do portrait tattoos. Like, what did they show you that made you think that they could do a portrait tattoo? I'm sure Talia is like, yeah. She's like, I'm going to be emancipated, actually, Dad. Thank you. Someone says, can you abort a tattoo? Someone says, I'm just worried that the chest hair is going to grow back and give Talia a beard and a mustache. Okay, so this person, they're getting what on earth? Oh God. It's just music. Oh, she's doing that like she's coloring in like a coloring book. Oh, Jesus. She's doing that like she's coloring like it's paint, coloring like someone's coloring book or something. Oh God. Come along, Siobhan. Oh, Jesus. Lovely shading, lovely contrast, lovely depth of field. Boop. Freehand abstract sleeve. Okay. Got. That's not a sleeve. Wait, what? I'm sorry. I will just, again, you can call me a gatekeeper. We're not calling this a sleeve. That's not a sleeve. Like, the top comment is, I'm sorry, but what the F? That's not a sleeve. Like, what are we talking about? Sleeve. Shut up. Of course it was one session. We're not surprised it was one session. Like, what, if you that's not a sleeve. That's... Like, the actual tattoo itself is inoffensive. It's not my thing. I know some people like this kind of stuff. It's not for me, but like the tattooing itself is actually fine. My issue here is just, this is not a sleeve. Like, I don't mind calling some things sleeves. Obviously, I'm not like the be all and end all of what a sleeve is. Like, I've obviously got sleeves, like my entirety of my arms and most of my body now is covered. Like, yes, these are considered sleeves. But I also feel like if you've got it like half done, you say half sleeve or like, you know, outside a sleeve and things, that is not a sleeve. Like, that's just not anything. That's just like, I know. See, what are you doing? Oh, they've got Gwen Stefani in the background, no doubt. So I can't keep the sound in. Sorry, she better be here. But she's got a tattoo all the artists, and I just want to figure the time she got a tattoo. She got a good tattoo. Iconic. This is from the 5th of May. This is literally from this month. Oh my God, iconic. Hilarious. Never been done before. So funny. Absolutely hilarious. Oh my, I cannot believe that we got this girl got a beard, a mustache tattoo. Oh my God, call the press. Oh, hilarious. This is so incredible. She's now a bearded lady. Welcome to the freak show. That was from the 5th of May, guys. That was the 5th of May. The 5th of May. Like, by the time of recording this, that was 2 weeks ago that was posted. 2 weeks.
Like you never hear this from anybody.
Hello.
But I hate my tattoos and I wish I'd never gotten any of them. And I saw my neck back so bad. When my skin back so bad.
Which I mean, like, again, I'm not saying every single young person, because I don't sound too boomerish, because I get it. I would have said to you that my tattoos that I wanted to get when I was really young, I would have hated now. No way on earth would I want the tattoos that I wanted when I was like just old, like 18, 19, 20. There's no way I would have, like half them I never would want to get. I said the only thing that's really stayed the same is I wanted some like video games, like a video game arm. I've always wanted that. But like, again, I wanted like a barcode, I wanted cut lines on my ankles, and I wanted all these stupid little logos and shit that I would never ever want now. I'm not saying everyone who's going to get tattoos when they're young are going to regret everything, but when we see that guy that we saw earlier on in the video that we see all the time, who does like, you know, tattoos every single day, I just find it hard to believe that he's gonna love them and be like, yeah, I'm really glad that I did that. Like, and so many young people get the like literally this style of like tattooing done, the sort of, I don't even really know what, that ignoranty kind of scratchery style tattoos. I just don't think you got
just going out of it and changing your life.
Yeah.
And then realizing that you don't like it and that it's rolling in your bag and stopping you from so many opportunities. Yeah.
When you get tattoos like that don't, I'm not saying everything has to have a meaning, but when you just get like things because you just think they look cool sometimes, especially when it's just like scratchery lines and all that like scribble desk stuff, I just don't think it's like aesthetics that you're really going to want when you're, you know, 30, 40. And I'm not saying you have to do everything for when you're older, but there are some things that are irreversible without like, you know, lots of money that you should really think about doing. I mean, there's someone there saying that they regret it. And we've seen lots of lasering recently, and I think we're going to see more and more of it because this sort of COVID scratcher style tattooing that really became popular around COVID because people were at home all the time, wanted to do something. It's the tide is changing. I think unfortunately we're going to be seeing a lot of videos like that in the next few years. Really think about what you're getting. Please think about what you are getting, and if you actually want it.
I do.
Oh, for God's sake, another person. What's happening? Oh, what? Wow. Jesus Christ. Imagine trying to like tattoo someone where they're like snoring like that. Oh God, he can barely move. You are not going to be. Wow. That's like you deepen those blacks in the post to make it look darker than what it actually is. I mean, at least it's something different, I guess. We always see the same shit with this. This is the first time we've seen, except for that woman who got hers done when she had the sort of like space-time continuum. This is the first time that we haven't just, is it Chiquito? Is it Chiquito? Chiquito style? Where everything's just like Harlequin is Joker style faces and cash rolls and all that shit. At least this is the first time it's not just like those images and it's like a samurai with a nice carp on his sword. Like the tattoo itself I actually don't really have a problem with. Like, sure, it's fine. But it's just, again, doing all of that. I hope you have someone at home to help take care of you because you are going to be properly disabled. If you don't know, I got the back of my neck and my head done recently. Even just that one little section, I was not able to move my neck. I physically couldn't move my neck very much. I had to literally turn like this because just twisting my head like that would twist the skin and it would really hurt. It felt tight as the skin was healing. And it's only been the last couple of days where I've been able to probably like move again. So this person's got all of this done. So I can imagine this is going to be the same. But not only can you not move your neck, you now can't move any of your front. And trust me, when your skin starts to get tight, when the skin's getting hard before it peels, you're going to be like, the reality of being visibly tattooed. You get accosted by lesbians wanting your pussy.
Look, it's Captain Pussy.
Visibly tattooed to the point where people can see your tattoos even if you're wearing like a fucking sweatshirt.
Yep.
You just have to accept the fact that people are going to say shit to you constantly. And you are going to hear the same shit over and over again. You're gonna have people asking you advice on tattoos. People are gonna tell you their tattoo ideas, and you'll get positive interactions.
I will say, I don't normally get annoyed with people like giving me, like talking to me or whatever about tattooing, because like, again, I'm realistic with that. One of my biggest things about being alternative, ever since I was young, I've always been very realistic by people's reactions. I knew full well that doing what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get people. It's not saying it's okay or like dismissing bad behavior. It's just reality. We need to stop living in a fantasy world where we go, well, we shouldn't be doing it, it's naughty. It's not about what you shouldn't be doing. It's about reality. And like, if you're going to be a trailblazer in any kind of thing that you're going to be that might be still seen as a bit weird, whether that's being really androgynous or, you know, being heavily alternative, or just like having like, even if you have like a massive mohawk that's like this big, that's like bright blue, people are gonna stare at you. That's just reality. If I see alternative people in the street with loads of tattoos, I naturally look at them as well, in a different way than maybe the general public would, because of course I'm going, that's cool or something, or being like, oh, well, there's another alternative person. But like, even we stare at people, it's going to happen. Unfortunately, it's going to happen. And people will tell you their tattoo stories and want your advice. And if they see heavily tattooed people, they'll always be like, oh, did that hurt? And what's that? And how did you do that? And it's just going to happen. Especially if you go to things like clubs or events where some alcohol comes and a bit of their barriers come down. That's when you start getting even more personal questions. Like, have you tattooed your dick? Oh, is your hole tattooed? Oh, do you get raw dogged by your tattoo artist every day? Like, you'll get the wildest, and people will grab hold of it as well. The one bad side of it, which I don't dismiss, and it is really annoying, and I will tell people it's wrong, is when people just grab you. Not people that will literally just come up to me and like grab my arms, grab me, like just touch me and try to, as if like their skin's gonna feel different. Like they will just come and grab me. That isn't okay, and I will not say that's okay. It will happen, but that is one thing that I am adamant to be like, don't do that.
And then you're gonna get really negative interactions. You'll get like really good compliments, and then you're just gonna get people who just say the most offhanded shit to you. For example, I had to do a delivery to this old woman for work. She asks me before I'm about to leave if I have a wife and if I'm married. I tell her, no, I'm not married. And she says that I'll never get married because of my tattoos.
Well, that's
and some shit where, like,
wildly
of course
incorrect.
I said some back to her. Like, I'm not just gonna let you say some disrespectful shit to me. But at the same time, it's like realizing that's just the reality of being visibly tattooed.
Yeah, that's the thing, again, and it's not about dismissing bad behavior. And like what that woman said is he won't be able to find someone to marry. That's wildly inappropriate. He's also very attractive and he has a nice voice. Yeah, people will say things to you, people will give you opinions, people will give you, they ask you very wild opinion, like wild compliments. Even before I was tattooed, just having loads of piercings, as I've always said many times, like when I worked in retail, the amount of strangers that would literally come up to me in Morrison's when I'm in full uniform, ask me if I know where to buy drugs, and they'll point to the way I look and go, I just kind of thought you'd understand. People come up to me, ask all the time, literally like, have you got your dick pierced? Like fully out. Have you got downstairs pierced? It's like, I couldn't even imagine going to a random stranger and asking them about their genitals. And they're only doing that because I'm alternative. So yeah, unfortunately, it is a reality. So if you do get things like head tattoos, face tattoos, any sort of job stopper ones that are in proper visible sight, you're gonna get people asking you questions. And as I said before, when all these young people get like suddenly these really visible tattoos without understanding what it's like to be tattooed beforehand, it is very jarring, and you're going to have a very odd time suddenly like defending all of your choices, especially like if you really want them, whatever. Like it's a lot to get used to. Okay, oh god, this person's got oh my, what? Bang! And the dirt is gone. Hi, Barry Scott here. Have you always wanted splats on your face? Well, what? Sillet bang, tattoo on your face. What is, wow. I mean, different strokes for different. Do you know what? If you love it, good for you. I just sure. Sure. Someone's commented anything to avoid drawing.
She is one lippy bitch.
I mean, the tattoo artist who's actually doing it, like, clearly, I think that it's obvious that they know what they're doing to get the ink in, because it looks solid. I'm not actually saying the tattoo artist can't do it. Like, I think they've actually done a good job. It's just not for me. Oh, what's happening? What? That... Can we maybe not... Wait, what? Is it meant to be... I think it's meant to be the baby's footprint, right? Olivia, like, again, if you want to tattoo something to remind you of your kids or whatever, absolutely fine. There's actually no, like, the actual tattoo itself, I don't actually have an issue with the tattoo. Sure, this is what you want to do. Oh god, sure, if this is what you want to do, live your life, go. I actually have no issue with it. But like, it's clearly brand new and the arm looks so red and inflamed. And like, you've just got the baby pressing its foot up against your leg on a brand new tattoo. One of the worst things you can do to a brand new tattoo is get a baby's foot and push it up against it. Miss Longitudes came to say hello. Why can't you meow for me on here? I love that she meows when she's got her little fluff ball in her mouth, but if I try to get to meow on camera, she's like, no, I won't do it. Should we put you under sedation for tattooing? Would you like to get some tattoos? Should we shave her entire body and put her on sedation, tattoo her? Okay, so this person's getting ain't seen bro, ain't saw bro since. Ain't saw. I'm dyslexic and I'm telling you that's not how, the ain't seen. You know what I'm, oh God. This person's getting a forearm tattoo and it looks like they're struggling a lot. Is that, oh God. Is that? Again, I understand that. I mean, at least he's staying still. I would say though, why is this like cushion not wrapped? Like wrap the thing that the person's on. If this has got little holes on or little grooves and some of his blood and plasma get in it, like wrap the stuff that you're using. Wrap the I'm not sure what this is called, like the armrest. Like wrap it. Yeah, I mean like also like At least he stayed still. I mean, he was staying still. Again, I don't feel like this part of the arm is really that painful to require this level of like, but we feel pain differently, I get it. At least he's staying still. I'd be a lot more sort of like, I guess, not aggressive, but I'd be more going in on him if he was like, and screaming. Like he's actually staying still. He's struggling, but he's staying still, so it's fine. I'm actually just more upset by the non-wrapping of the armrest. But someone has commented here saying, if he's doing all that on his forearm, he'll die getting his ribs tats. And that's what I'm saying, like, if you're struggling a lot with this, don't go to like things like your stomach or your chest or your back, because if you're like this with just a forearm, you'll die. Okay, so what? Oh. What a wonderful place. An armpit, Homer Simpson armpit meme. Oh God, I am not looking forward to tattooing my armpits. We're sort of like here. We've been close to it on both sides. We kind of got about here. God, I'd have it's gonna be absolute agony tattooing my armpit, but I love this. This is fun. Yeah, Homer Simpson in the armpage. Oh no, say as a Simpsons fanatic, as you might be able to see by my lovely Halloween arm. Yeah, I love it. Oh gosh, okay, think before you ink. Oh, great advice. Why think before you ink? What's the tea? Are we supposed to be seeing what's going on? Job stoppers go. Oh my God, oh Jesus. That's, I didn't know what we were expecting then. I was like, what was going to happen? Like, what was the tea? What was going on? And then that came up. Wow. I thought he was just going to say something about his face tattoos, because he's got like loads of white tattoo. I mean, we see this sort of the black work normally. Like it's not the most uncommon thing we've seen now, but all the white tattooing like on the face, I thought he was going to say something about that, because of course white tattoo ink ages very differently than like I say dark colors do. So I was like, oh, is it going to be because it's going to look a bit like odd and patchy as you get older or something? But no, he was showing us his back tattoo. I mean, it's cool. I'm not going to lie. It's great, but I wasn't expecting that. Wow. Jesus Christ. I mean, it's a great tattoo, but it's very intense. Okay, oh God. A baby. So this person and a dog. Oh, well, we normally see the Jesus and line. Now we've seen baby and dog. This is going to go on someone's finger. You're going to never put something like this, even though she's just doing that lines. Don't put anything like this on your finger, especially there. That'll last like a few months, and then most of that ink will drop out. It will just heal terribly, completely unreadable. Like, this is so dumb. This person's just probably making rage bait or something. Surely they're not actually saying that. Don't put anything like that on your finger. It's just, that'll age. Fine line tattooing in itself is like a bit of a sham. It never aged very well. Like, you trust me, all these fine line tattoos we've seen in the last like 5-6 years, 10 more years down the line, most of them will just look like nothing. Like it just doesn't, fine line just doesn't heal very well. To do a fine line tattoo on a specific place on the body where the ink is so unbelievably difficult to get into the skin, like your finger, you're combining two things that just won't go together and being like, yeah, it'll work. Day 92 of cleaning my arm until it's white again. Result at the end.
Dermatologist here. This may be the dumbest thing that I've seen on this app today.
Potatoes?
You may know that tattoo inks are deposited deeper into the skin, actually into the dermis. They do take a long time to break down.
I'm assuming this guy was just trolling though, surely.
That's why tattoos fade. However, to manually remove a tattoo, like we would have to go all the way down to dermis, take off layers of skin.
Beyblades!
And that would be bloody.
I'm gonna just turn this man off because like it's obviously just rage bait or something. He's just trying to make a joke. But yeah, Jesus Christ. Oh, wow. Yeah, scratchy goes. Yeah, you can't just remove the tattoo by like rubbing it like that. Well, guys, we are well and truly pulled that trigger train today. Choo-choo. We are speeding down the railway. We are crashing up we have cliff and we are plunging to our deaths. Bye. Oh, and my back's like Jesus Christ. Oh, squat for Jesus. Oh, Jesus loved a good poage. Oh, Jesus loved to get roared on the last table. This has been a lot, as always. Just total chaos, total nonsense. God day to you all. What do I say? What do I say about this one? Should we have a little, what was the most, you comment down below, what was the most insane thing you've seen today? What was the most insane thing? I think I'm still triggered by that clown on the side of the face where the ear was like just sort of in the center. Although that wasn't actually the worst tattoo, the positioning wise, it was so bonkers. I'm going to be thinking about that for weeks now, going like, why did they put it there? I want to search up for this and see if we see like a finalized product and I'll put it in the next one. Because again, most of the stuff that I react to on these channel, which is why a lot of the time I don't really like tag people. I mean, also, not, you know, you don't want to be tagged in these people saying negative things about you anyway, but like sometimes I'll show the usernames if they do something that's like not offensive. But when most of the stuff that I react to on this will reposted by like forums or like tattoo fail pages, it's very rare that I get sent things that are sent from like individual channels. It's normally from like a fail page or something. So yeah, I never know who does it, but I need to find up who did that tattoo because I want to see the finalized result of the clown on the side of the head. But anyway, thank you so much for joining me today. As always, make sure you go check out all of my social media links in the description. And of course, I do have some new merchandise out, and make sure you go check out my new piercing jewelry line range as well. And yeah, thank you so much for all the love and support you've given me on those already as well. We've got a lot of good feedback on the piercing jewelry, which I'm very, very happy about. So make sure, yeah, thank you for all the love and support on that. All the links are down below. A massive shout out to today's Instagram shout out, and it's Poppy Grace R. Thank you for following me over on Instagram. Come follow me on Instagram. Maybe we'll be in the next Instagram. Shout out again. Yeah, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And yeah, lovely shout out to all my lovely Patreons whose names you can see on the side of the screen here. Thank you for being a Patreon. You guys are delicious wishy. And an extra special shout out to my top tier Patreons.
Lonely Assassin 96, AJ Padilla, Shadow, Radhika Madala, H Stab Ghost, Sammy Stetig, Andrew Lexa, Zoe Brost, Samuel, Tadeo Anaya, Leon P, Adam Flelminster, Keen Jellybean, Purple Eyed Fox, Kaz, Eva Nedniaj, Join the Navy, Kimmy H, Blue Gem, TNS Mum, Adam Brettbatch, Rishi, They Call Me Doc, Athena Falling Angel Barrington, Erin Grace, Benjamin Baker, Robin Scott Palmer, Steffi Tech, Chloe Louise, Alicia Marie, and Shell Herman.
Thank you for being a top tier Patreon, you guys. And delicious wishy. Anyway, be fabulous, be amazing, be gay, be everything you want to be. And don't let any bitch that they tell you can't be you. Why is that? Because you are flawless, girl.